Afternoon, everyone. I am really excited to be here again this year. As Michelle mentioned, last year in Baltimore was my first family gathering, and I was a little overwhelmed meeting everybody and getting to know everyone. And this year it's so much more fun. Last year was fun too, but this year is so much more fun for me because I've developed personal relationships with so many in the community, and I can look out and see Williams and say, oh, I know Tiffany Williams. You know, I've talked to her a whole lot, and Lori Danzer and Emma, and so it's a lot of fun for me today to be here. And how cool is it that we all get to work together to help cure FOP? I mean, that is such a phenomenal honor and mission, and the vision of the IFOPA is to have a cure for FOP worldwide, and each one of us in here and everyone else who fundraises for that very reason gets to say, I'm doing that. And when we do find treatments and a cure, we can all say we took part in that, which is so exciting to me. And because of that, obviously a major focus of the IFOPA is fundraising. We provide the mission of the IFOPA is to fund research for treatments and a cure, to provide family service programs such as Family Gathering, the Resiliency Program, and so many others, and to advocate for the FOP community and to raise awareness worldwide. And obviously all of that requires an obscene amount of money. And so fundraising is a huge focus of ours. And whether it's fundraising led by the IFOPA or fundraising that you do through Team Cure FOP, we are all on one mission, and that's to raise money for treatments and a cure. So let's take a quick look at some of the fundraising that is led by the IFOPA. Some of these you'll see more about in the coming weeks and months because they're coming closer to us, but Giving Tuesday, Vehicle Donation Program, Focus on Possibilities, which is our monthly donor program, FOP Awareness Day, somehow Rare Disease Day kicked to the end, sorry about that, $1 Million Bike Ride, shopping programs, and our year-end appeal. All of those are opportunities for us to raise money and awareness for FOP and FOP research. So let's start with Giving Tuesday. How many of you have ever participated in Giving Tuesday on any level? So quite a few. Giving Tuesday is a global movement to create a day of giving, an international day of giving at the start of the shopping season, the traditional holiday shopping season. So you have Black Friday and Cyber Monday that bookend this weekend that people go crazy and just start spending, gobs of money on others and maybe even on themselves. And the first Tuesday following Black Friday is an opportunity internationally for you to take a step back, reflect on what's really important, and make a decision about giving back to whatever cause matters to you. And so Giving Tuesday obviously is one that we take very seriously. Last year we raised money for the Harold and Elaine Kaplan Quality of Life Awards program, and we raised almost $13,000. This year we are going to be focusing our fundraising activity on supporting the Act for FOP Research Grants program. And that's just one of the research grants that we support every year. We support four research grants through the Act for FOP program every single year, and that has a hefty cost of $265,000 for us. So as the IFOPA, so you can sit there and think, oh my goodness, how can I ever participate or be a part of raising that kind of money, because that's a lot of money. But when you break it down by the number of working hours in a year, that comes down to $32 an hour. And there are so many people who could contribute $32 and say, I provided an hour of research for this particular research grant, and then you can see the other breakdowns as well. And so it's a great opportunity for so many people to rally together and be able to support this initiative. Our vehicle donation program is called Cars to Cure FOP, and we launched this last year about this time. And I'm happy to say that in 1 year, we have had 7 vehicle donations, representing several $1,000s in donations to the IFOPA. And the nice thing about this is we partner with a national company who handles all of it for us. So Tiffany, if you wanted to donate a car, you make one phone call, and they come and get your car, they pick it up, they haul it away, they auction it for us and send us a check and give you a receipt. It is painless for us, it is painless for the donor, and even better, you can donate anything, pretty much if it has an engine and wheels, it's good to go. We'll take a plane, a boat, a motorcycle, an RV, a truck, a car, whatever, probably a golf cart. In February, we launched Focus on Possibilities, which is our monthly donor program. And we had a couple, just a very few donors who were already very generously giving on a monthly basis. But we have a very generous friend of the IFOPA who offered an additional $5,000 gift to us if we could get 20 new donors by the end of February of 2018. So we launched the program the very beginning of February and said, hey, if we get 20 new donors, we get a $5,000 gift. So we did it. We got 20 new donors. And I'm happy to, and the $5,000 gift, and I'm happy to report that we now have 59 monthly donors giving a range of $2.16 a month up to $400 a month. It does not matter how much you give, every monthly gift counts. And that represents over $3,100 a month that we now have that we can count on to earmark for special programs or research or wherever we need to put it. Let's see, Awareness Day, we have a couple of awareness days every year. Rare Disease Day is the first one coming up, and that will be this time on February 29th. We hold it on the rarest day of the year when there's a leap year, and otherwise it's on the 28th. But in 2020, it will be on February 29th, so you'll see lots of awareness, memes and information coming out that you can share. And then on April 23rd, we recognize International FOP Awareness Day. And there's lots of fundraising activity associated with that. We sell t-shirts, awareness t-shirts. We have an awareness campaign. We have a very generous donor who always matches what we raise on Awareness Day. So it's a great opportunity to raise both awareness and money. $1 Million Bike Ride. We participated in this for the second time last year, and great news, I just found out last week that we've been invited back for the third year. So we'll be participating in $1 Million Bike Ride again. In case you're newer and don't know what this is about, the Orphan Disease Center at the University of Pennsylvania hosts the $1 Million Bike Ride every year. They invite a select number of rare disease organizations to participate, and we get a team of cyclists together. It is not a race, it's a ride, so you don't have to be a fantastic cyclist to participate. It's in Philadelphia. It will be on June 13th this year, and we had great success the past 2 years. This past year was fantastic. We had the support of 3 really special kiddos in our community: Raina in Illinois, Eli in Wisconsin, and Sienna in New York. Decided to participate by riding in their own hometowns on their recumbent bikes, and they raised a ton of money for the IFOPA in this initiative. And I'm happy to report that we raised just under $50,000, and the Orphan Disease Center matches everything up to $30,000. So we had just under $80,000 to spend on 2 additional new FOP research grants. And then the year-end appeal, you'll be seeing more about this coming up pretty soon too, by the beginning of December. Most organizations, year-end is a great time to start raising, not to start, but to fundraise for tax-deductible gifts. And also the end of the year, you know, people start making their New Year's resolutions, and they're thinking, they start reflecting about the previous year and the blessings they've had and what more they could do. And so it's a great time to fundraise. We also have a very generous donor who's similar to our donor in April for Awareness Day, matches gifts. So we've had very successful year-end appeals. So you'll see more about that coming up as well. Somehow in there, I skipped over the shopping programs, but there's also, everybody knows Amazon, and most people know Amazon Smile. But if you go to smile.amazon.com, it's the same exact purchasing site as the regular Amazon site, and anything you buy, we automatically get a percentage if you choose the International FOP Association as your charity of choice. So what's really nice about all of this, even though it's led by the IFOPA, with virtually all of the IFOPA-led fundraising, you can partner with us. For Giving Tuesday, you can do a Giving Tuesday campaign on Facebook. Has anyone here done that before? Have you created a Giving Tuesday? Awesome. Yeah, Christy and Suzanne, of course. We had about 15 or 16 people in our community last year on Giving Tuesday who created a Giving Tuesday Facebook campaign. It's very quick and simple, and the money comes to the IFOPA. For the vehicle donation program, you can donate your vehicle or share that link with others in your family and friend network. $1 Million Bike Ride, the beauty of that is you can go to Philly. I'd love to see you in Philadelphia with me. Or you can ride like the three kiddos did. You can ride in your own hometown, or you can even pretend that you're riding and virtually ride from your home. You can sign up as a rider, and we're not going to come check, and the ODC isn't going to come check, but it gives you an opportunity to participate in the event, and you can fundraise as well. So there are so many ways that you can partner with us and still be a member of Team Cure FOP, even if you're not doing your own fundraising. But speaking of Team Cure FOP, Team Cure FOP is a collective effort of fundraising, and all of us in here can participate in it. Whether you just, like I said, sign on and help out with some of the IFOPA-led fundraising, or you decide to do something on your own, you are part of Team Cure FOP if you are helping us fundraise. One of the easiest ways that you can start fundraising is with a Facebook fundraiser. Suzanne and Christy, you guys are very experienced Facebook fundraisers. Emma did one this year. Has anyone else done a Facebook fundraiser for the IFOPA? Tiffany has. Okay, so if you want to start fundraising to help Cure FOP and you're not really sure how, and you're not sure you want to jump in and do an event or anything like that, I can help you set up a Facebook fundraiser. You can do it yourself. It's very, very simple, but if you want to call me, I'll walk you through the steps. And we're already a registered, certified, approved Facebook fundraiser or charity on Facebook, so we're there already. You just have to click next to our name, and there's already information there. You just push publish, and you're good to go. And you can raise money to help Cure FOP. Another way you can fundraise is with a personalized page on our website. Many of you in here have personalized pages on our website. You might notice that this one looks a little bit different. We are updating our pages to bring them a little bit more onto our website so that they're part of the website and they have the same look and feel as our website. And this is the first one. We have the Wheelock and Gambiana families who have been in this community for quite a while, and their grandson is Lincoln Wheelock, who lives in Iowa, has FOP. And just this year alone, they've raised over $66,000. They've raised over $750,000 altogether. They have several fundraising events that they do. They alternate years, and this year was a fundraising dinner that they had in Iowa in August. And this is their page. A personalized page gives you the opportunity to share your story or your family's story and your journey with FOP. And anytime you want to update this, send us new pictures, send us new information. We'll get that updated for you, and every month we'll be updating the total. The Wheelock and Gambiana families like to zero their total out every year, so they're just showing what they've raised that year. But on other pages, as we get them done, you'll notice those numbers are huge because we do have some families who've raised $1 million, and one of them is in the room with us today, Chrissy Flexer and the Scoble family with their incredible bingo event. They went over $1 million this year. So we'll be putting that, yes, that definitely deserves applause. So you'll see a much larger number on their page. If you don't have a page yet and you'd like to have one, please come see me and we'll be happy to get one started for you. And you'll notice there's a donate button there, so you can still push this link out to your family and friends and get donations in your or your child's honor or your family. Yes? So on our salsa lab page, we can edit it ourselves. On this one, we need to send you the info and you'll do it. Correct. Correct. Okay, so you can do a Facebook fundraiser, you can have a standing personalized page on our website, or you can do an event. And the types of events you can do really are limitless. It's this, using a phrase, the sky's the limit, but it's as broad, as deep, as wide as your own personal imagination goes. You can do a chili cook-off, a car wash, a honey sale, a bake sale, a gala, a black tie gala. You can do a fundraising dinner. You can have a lemonade stand. AJ Gonzalez, do you mind me sharing this, Christy? AJ Gonzalez, for his birthday this year, wanted to have a lemonade stand, quote, so me and my friends can get medicine to get better. They raised $6,600 with a lemonade stand. I mean, it's that deserves applause too, so. So seriously, the sky's the limit, and we have some resources, some brand new resources coming for you that are going to help give you some ideas. Basically, the first step for fundraising, you have to decide what type of event you want to do. You can do an event where we partner with you and we pay the expenses, and we are very involved in that. We're with you every step of the way. You can also just have an event and you send in the proceeds. That's something Tiffany has done and Suzanne has done. Suzanne had a shopping day where she just did this event and sent sent a check for the proceeds to us. I know Lori, the Danzer family, has done a lot of that as well. Or you can just do a letter writing campaign or an email writing campaign where you draft a letter or an email and you send it to your family and your friends and your own community. If you need help writing the letter or you want me to proof or edit the letter, I'm happy to help you with that. But once you decide what type of event you want to do, then you have to decide the actual event that you want to do. And we have a brand new resource to help you with this. So I want to take a look at our brand new web page. Can I get the web page pulled up, please? Thank you. So you would just go to our website, and on Get Involved, you'd click Fundraise, and this is where you're going to land, where you can help cure FOP. And it gives you a little bit of information about fundraising and how we can help. But when you click on the Fundraising Ideas tab or button, this is what you get. So let's say you're really interested in doing a party where you want to get people engaged, you want to have fun. It gives you a list of different ideas. You can do a gala, a holiday party, movie night, silent auction, casino night, a neighborhood carnival, birthday parties, or maybe you like food and drinks because everyone loves to eat and drink, right? So you can do a barbecue or chili cook-off, a fundraising dinner, name a beer contest. That's what my husband wants me to do. Wine tasting, an ice cream party. The list goes on and on. So this page is now live, and I teased it a little in our fundraising breakout yesterday, but you're the first full group to see this on the website. So it's brand new, available today. If you have any questions about anything, you can start here and then give me a call and say, look, I really like shopping. I'd like to put a shopping night together at a local store, but I don't know how to do it. And that's what I'm there for, and I'm happy to help you with it. This resources section right here is still under construction. It will be available very soon, and the other new resource we have for you is a toolkit, and it is a comprehensive step-by-step from I'm thinking about doing a fundraiser all the way through every step, like in a golf tournament or a cornhole tournament, and it tells you every single thing that you need to do for various events. So we're really excited about that. Just to wrap up, the biggest thing I want you to take away with you today is that I'm here to help. Whether it's setting up a registration page or an event page for you, or you're trying to think, I want to do a Facebook fundraiser and I don't know how, and I walk you through the steps to that, all the way through, I want to do a major cornhole tournament, and I've never played cornhole. How do I do it? And I'll help you. I mean, that's what we're here for. So I'm here to help you every step of the way. My contact information is there. I have some business cards. I've given most of them out, but I'll write my contact information on paper for you, and you can always find me on the IFOPA.org website as well. But if nothing else sticks with you today, please just remember, we're here for you. You are not alone in fundraising. It's a tangible thing you can do to help us fund research, to help us fund family service programs like this, like Family Gathering, and help us spread awareness and help us advocate for this community. So thanks so much for your time. I'm available for questions for a few minutes until we need to leave. Lori.
Oh, hang on, Lori. Thank you. I'm also a really loud talker, so I don't know if I need the mic.
Me too.
Hey! No. I had a question about auction software. When it's
About
been a while-
auctions?
auction software. Do you, when I was doing our golf tournaments, we were using an auction software, through the IFOPA. Denise was wonderful, and Becky, way back when, were wonderful in helping me with it. Do you still have an auction software? And if you do, is it easy, or do you take care of that, or how does that handle? How's that handled?
To my knowledge, I have not used any auction software since I've been here. Michelle, do you know if we still have anything like that?
We don't, but we're trying to get it on the video. So we don't right now, but it's changed so much in the last several years. We're on chat boards with other fundraisers where we all ask each other questions. So if we had someone that came to us with a need where they wanted auction software, we would go to those chat boards and get the pros and cons of it from our peers, and then we could work with you to get that set up. But it's not a problem for us to do it. We just haven't had anyone ask so far.
I know Stephanie Burgess, the Burgess family, puts on Bombers for Bones in Castle Rock, Colorado every July. They used a company called Handbid, and it went really well. So that was for their online auction. So I know those organizations exist where we can use it. We just don't have one in-house. Thank you for all that you do in Team Cure FOP to help raise money to help cure FOP. We are going to find treatments and a cure, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. Thank you for being here this weekend.